I'm Michael the Gold Dragon. Come Dragon and subscribe.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. So, you ready?
Yeah.
What are we doing today?
Sewing?
Sewing. So, what happened to your pants?
I don't know. It's too big.
You were too big? You stretched too much?
Yeah.
Okay, what are we fixing?
Stuff that got ripped.
Okay, so I have a sweater.
That ripped over the armpit.
Can you find it?
Here.
Oh my goodness. That's a big rip. Okay, and then your pants. What do we have here?
Right where the...
Oh, right in the crotch area. Okay, so we're gonna get the sewing stuff and I'll show you how to do this. Okay, so we're going to start with your pants. The first thing we want to do is find the same color thread as the fabric of your sweatpants here.
We're missing one.
I'm missing one. I'm not sure which one that is. So let's open this up.
White. Because this has a little bit of white. Oh
It
no,
has-
it's gray. It's gray.
It has white and maybe black. White and black makes gray. So we could use that gray color.
Gray and black.
Well, just one color is fine.
First.
Just one together to do the whole thing. Okay, so we want to sew it the same way that they sewed theirs here. So see how the fabric goes inside like this? Look. See, it goes inside and they sewed it inside. So we have to flip this. Oh, we have sleeves. Okay, you can use the baby ones, I'll use the big ones. So look how they sewed it. See, they brought the two pieces of fabric and they put it in together. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this inside out. Like that. Whoa, look at that. Now we can see the real mess. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. So can you snip off all those little things? Snip them right at the edge. See if you can get it a little bit better right at the edge. First thing we need to do is we're choosing our thread. So do you want to use gray or black?
So we're doing one at a time?
What color of thread did they use? Can you see? What color is all this?
On the outside they use gray, on the inside they use black.
Looks like they only used black here. Look, it's all black.
Okay, let's use black.
So we can continue with that same color.
What if you spread it out more?
Well, when we start sewing, we're going to sew back a little bit further so that we strengthen
The rest.
the rest of it up. Yep. Okay, so we don't need that one. We need this, and we need
Needle.
a needle now. So find a fairly big one,
A big
a
one.
long one.
Long one. This one. This one is with the gray. How do you get it out?
So you got to find the hole in here.
Oh,
There's the
it's
hole.
the one with the gray.
There's the hole.
Need
So
that one.
there.
Most.
Okay, we can use that needle.
Well, this one started off with gray. So do we need to take it off?
You can take the gray thread out. Just
Hold this.
you don't have to cut it.
Why?
Because there's two.
Oh, there's a...
Okay. See that tiny hole in there?
Yeah.
So we have to get this thread through there. Okay, so what we'll do is we're gonna maybe need it
long.
about that long. So we have to double it now. So I pinch it in the middle and then we go the same length to here. And then can you please cut that?
Where?
Cut this off.
Oh.
There you go. Okay. The trick is to get this thread into this
I'm not
needle.
good with that.
Now, if you look carefully, see the thread is, when you cut it, it kind of spread out a little bit. Now there's a little tiny string there, so I'm gonna just cut that. And we have to try to get that thread inside.
Oh, I want to also sew this a little tiny bit.
Okay, so let's see if you can get it in there.
I can't. I'm not steady with my hands.
Try. See how it's spread out already? So the best thing to do is I'm gonna cut it again.
Oh, Dad, you see this? This one, you know how this has like this?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't follow on. Can we sew this a little tiny bit?
I'm gonna sew those pants too.
Yeah, a little bit. This one's...
Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, we could sew that too.
Tiny hole. I got it.
Oh, got it? Close. Okay, so I think we have something to help us here. So that coin thing, can you take that out?
Oh, that do.
I'll show you. So if we're having a lot of trouble, that will help us. So see how those, you got the thin middle wires? Yeah. Can you put that through the hole? Not like that. So we've got, you can see that triangle thing, we have to put that into the hole.
What?
So you put that in there.
Oh, and then you...
Like that. And then we can pull this through. So we put that in here. Okay, and then, look. Oh, this thing broke. Anyways, there. See, we pulled it through.
We can still use it, right?
Now we've got it. Yeah, I have to fix it somehow. Okay, so now we want to match these two strings.
Really good eyes, because these two little holes.
I think it was just pinched in there. We'll just put it in the bag and I'll fix it later.
We're going to do it 2 times. Because the bear sweater.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this...
We'll put it in here for now so we don't lose it.
Wait, your color of your sweater is...
dark gray.
Do this.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do that later. Okay, so now that I got it the same length,
Could you teach me how to make something out of this? Just starting off by scratch.
can we finish this?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got the strings at the same length. What I do is I try to roll these two. So I roll them together and I wrap it around my finger and I roll it a few times and pull, and then it creates a knot at the end. So you feel that knot? So now that knot won't go through the fabric when we pull it.
It won't?
It'll get stuck, watch. So we keep this nice and tight. Okay, and we're gonna figure out where we're gonna start here. So maybe somewhere up here. So
Could you teach me?
yeah, so poke it through, pull it, and look, the knot's gonna get stuck. Boom, see, the knot is stuck.
Gotta try now. Yeah, I said that.
Okay, well, let me just do a couple loops and then you can continue. So we keep this nice and tight together.
Yeah, I see people do this. This is what I see Grandma do.
And you go through
There.
and you pull. But now we're gonna do a different technique. So see how you have this loop here? Before you do another loop, we're gonna put this thread through and tie it.
Oh.
And then then the string actually stays on the top in the middle. So now when you go to do the next one a little bit further down, you get that loop and then you put this through
Oh, and you keep on repeating.
and you keep on repeating. Yep.
Ooh.
So let me hold this for you.
Where is it? Start right here.
I just gotta make sure this stuff matches. Well, just wait. We've gotta get it together first.
Okay, show me your lap.
Just come closer.
Yes, good. Where is it?
Okay, so get the string free like this. Here. Let me put these together and then go, yeah, a little bit further down. Yeah, there you go. Through. We try to keep I'll keep my finger through this so we don't lose the loop. Keep pulling, pulling, pulling. Okay, now put that through here and you can pull all the way up. There. Okay, next. A little bit further down. Yep.
This is pretty fun. It's actually pretty easy.
Yep. Okay, now get through the loop.
Sure.
Yep.
It doesn't matter which way you do it.
Not really. I mean, it could get tangled. Just got to be careful. Maybe go a little bit lower. So down more. So you grab more of the fabric. Like, yeah, there. Okay, and then you put that through.
What if you do it, put it around the wrong loop?
Well, if you only grab one of the strings and not the other, it'll pull it tight. Good. Then it'll mess it up a little bit. Yeah, so we want to keep that free. Good. Give it a nice tight pull. Okay.
If I do it down here.
Then it won't be good. You'll have, it'll be really, oh, let's go back a little bit more. Get maybe, do you see where you got it before?
Oh.
There, so maybe like half a centimeter down. Okay.
That's what's easier. Faster.
Give it a nice good pull. Yep. Next. I go down deeper. Yeah. Because then it'll hold stronger. pretty easy, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna make something after this.
Maybe we can make another stuffed toy.
Oh.
You can buy a kit and it'll show you all the pieces and you cut them and then you
And I
sew it.
want to try and make one out of this, just this, without any instructions.
Yeah, we could do it. We just have to design it first. Okay, so we're right at the corner now. So let's get these corners together. Yep, put it, oh, let's see. I don't want to miss the others.
Oh no, it's not in the
It's
other.
not exactly together.
There.
Okay.
There's loop. It's hard when you get to the end of it. Because Grandma made a toucan a scarf.
Yeah, but she did that using yarn and she was knitting. Good. Okay, so now we're at the end of that part. So now we have to do these sides. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Actually, you know what? Let's just keep going the same way. So we're going to keep going straight that way, and then after we'll come back and go the sideways way. Good, see it? Pulled it all together. So now we closed up that hole.
What if it opens a tiny bit?
Oh, you missed your loop. So if that happens, just forget it and just do it in the same hole again. Or close to it. A little bit further down maybe.
It's not a waste of string because
You're just making it stronger.
why didn't you have to do that all the way? It took a long time.
Not too low because you want to keep them all the same, in the same line. Good. The next one you can do a little bit closer probably. It's making a sound, yeah, it's vibration. That's how guitars work and pianos and violins. They have strings, and when they shake, they make a sound.
Oh, and also, what are those things that are like a piano and
A harpsichord?
yeah.
Just make sure that loop is, yeah, one loop and not all mixed up. Okay, and now to finish, now to finish, we're gonna do one more loop, but instead of going through once, I'm gonna go through twice. Make it a little bit tighter, and then I'm gonna try to go through that loop one more time.
How much have you been sewing?
I sewed quite a bit when I was younger.
For who?
So I'm gonna cut it here, and then that part's done. Okay, so I'm gonna lick my fingers so that I can spin this again. And then I see I made another knot. And now we're gonna do the sideways portion because we don't want that hole to get any bigger. So let's start maybe here. See, it's like a plus sign here, but we still have a hole we've got to close.
So it doesn't spit out.
Yeah, we want this to be strong. So there's 1, 2, but then I'll start the knot. There, and then do you want to continue with that? So we're going that way now.
Okay. That way?
Yeah. So, do you see where that was? let's get this corner really good.
Like this way, right?
Yeah, sure. Go a little deeper. Yep. There you go. So we'll close up that hole. Good. And we're gonna go this way. One more. Okay. Good. So now we're gonna continue. Tiny.
Yeah, I still can. FGTV met a Ryan's Toys reveal.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. When Ryan's Toys were making a video, and they paused, and then FGTV were still making their video, and they saw Ryan's Toys reveal. They saw the real person.
It's a little bit too deep down. Let's go a little higher up. Yep. Okay, well, I think we got it. So let's finish it up. So do one more loop there. And then you can tie it off. Oh, see, it's getting all tangled. Gotta get this loop nice and open up. Okay, now go through twice. Okay, now pull that. That should tie up. And then try to go through that loop one more time. You can even go through the fabric again. Yeah, perfect. And then just tie it off one more time.
Wait, with the loop?
Yep, in the loop.
2 times?
Sure.
Okay, extra tight.
Perfect. Now, here you can hear that?
Yeah.
See if we can get the sound. We'll cut it here and done.
Wait, there's a little bit right here. I'll cut that with the big scissors.
Well, actually, it's good to leave a little bit because you don't want the knot to fall apart. Yeah, so it's good to leave a bit. Okay, so that looks good. Now you should be able to wear it. Let's see if we flip it inside out.
See what it looks like. Like you know how to sew now.
There you go.
It's fixed. Now it's
High five,
yours.
man.
Let's do it.
Okay, your pants are fixed.
Finally wear them.
That's awesome. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna fix my sweater?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so let's cut off the string we used from before.
Find where the pants.
So this is black. We'll put that back. We've got our needle. Okay, let's see. We'll probably just use this gray here. It's pretty close.
This type.
But that's brown.
No, this is brown.
Well, this is...
Gray brown.
Yeah, I think this is still closer.
That's so close.
Yeah.
How much string is on this? So we do the same as always, but it's gonna be really hard to do this stuff again.
Well, let's see how big this hole is.
It's not that big. Oh, I should have read that thing. It's my thumb.
Yeah, you can use that.
Pointed it like this.
That's right. And that's to protect your thumb. Especially if you have to push the needle through really hard fabric, then if you don't have really hard thumbs, then you got to use that. It's called a thimble.
Thimble.
Thimble for your thumb.
On a small like this, Cody said thimble. And then Junior thought it was a pimple. Oh, a pimple. It should be.
Well, let's see if I can get this needle through. Okay, so I got to clip off that little bit of fabric. Clip off that little bit of thread, and then
through.
Oh, I'm gonna have trouble too.
Should I cut this?
Got it.
Should I cut this?
Boom.
Nice. Should I cut this?
Cut. Nope.
We should make a label for my pants. A string. We made this a string. Most things are made out of string.
Yeah, this is all some sort of string that was woven into a fabric. So they weave it. Like one goes this way, the other goes that way, and then eventually it'll make a big piece of fabric.
We should do that. Our hands turn into fabric.
Yeah. Okay, so I made a knot.
Could I do it?
Yeah.
Start it?
So we're going
How do I
to
start?
flip this inside out
Oh.
because we don't want to see the sewing from the outside. We want it to be hidden. Where's that hole? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to flip this whole thing inside out and make our life easier.
What?
Okay, look, now you can really see the hole. Okay, so now I have to line both halves up nicely together.
Where do I start? Right here?
Sure.
There. Wait, where's the hole?
Well, see, we don't have a loop, so here's a little trick you can use. When you pull it, keep pulling it. Okay, I'm gonna spread these two strings together that I
And
tied.
then you put it like this.
That'll be your loop. There you go.
And then we just use.
So now we're gonna, see this fabric is different than your pants. It's a little bit more loose. Let's sew really close together. So we're not gonna go far apart like your pants. So you're gonna go like pretty close together. Not too far. Because if you go too far, then what will happen is you'll squish your fabric and then you'll get all these weird wrinkles. And it won't feel very comfortable when you're wearing it. Not too fast. Let's track the whole room. Yeah, a little tighter. There you go. Yeah, we'll do 3 more.
Two.
Okay, now since this part's already sewed, you don't have to go so deep. You can go right at the edge there. And then you can tie it off now. So do a double loop through. Mm-hmm.
I did 2 loops.
Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. There, and we're just gonna tie it off one more time. Just a single there.
No.
You cut it? Perfect. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's it. We sewed it. And I don't have a hole in my armpit. Okay, sewing Sunday is done. Good job.